What a clever little piece of design this is. I love the simplicity and elegance of it, and what I love most is that it allowed these little pops of colour to come through the house.
Designing your own home is one of the hardest things you'll ever do as an architect. Add to that, you're designing with your partner, you're on a tight block and a low budget. It could end in disaster. Laura, this is beautiful.
Thanks.
A petite dollhouse.
Yeah, and that was the key thing with this. It's a small block in the inner city area. We really wanted to maximise what we could do, really trying to get that northern light coming through into the heart of the home and also bring in some nice eastern morning sun.
And you can see it here. It's right here now. Looking up into this double height space, what's that?
That's actually an old piano that we found in the laneway opposite when we were building. Brought it to my dad, he painted it all up and we designed a niche to fit it in.
You've sort of divided the areas up. You've got a lounge room there and a dining and your kitchen. Where's the light coming from over in the living room?
So in the living room we've got some louvers on either side, and the idea is to bring a sense of connection and also bring that light through this space. It was a small space, so we didn't want to put lots of couches in here, so we brought in this built-in seat which actually has storage underneath as well, and continues through to the outside as bench seat as well.
Right, and some beautiful colour.
Yeah, a bit of pop of colour. That's what you can do with your interior furnishings, is just bring a bit of life into them. Yeah. All the walls are constructed with the concrete block. I like the aesthetic and the texture that it brings, so I wanted to bring that to the inside as well as on the outside. And then everything else is just natural. We've got concrete, timber, and just the laminates and the veneers and the porcelain, so it's a simple palette.
I want to have a look at your kitchen because it's drawing me in. It's beautifully detailed and it looks like it's really expensive.
Well, funny you say that, Susie. It's actually really cost effective. We've used this timber look laminate for the bulk of the cabinets, and then we've used a nice 12mm porcelain compact bench top.
Can you put hot things on that?
Yeah, you can put it directly on there, so it's really versatile, really scratch resistant. So we've used a timber look laminate for the main cabinets.
Wow. But still looks beautiful.
Still does the job. Yeah.
And what's the black material? Because that doesn't look like laminate.
No, so it's actually a laminate, but it's what they call a matte finish fingerprint proof.
Right.
So it gives it a little bit of softness. We used to live in a small unit, so we know the challenges involved with trying to store everything, so that was really maximised when we designed this space. We've got a variety of different spaces, including a walk-in pantry.
Where's your laundry?
Well, it's actually tucked in behind some bifold doors in the corner there, so we can close it away when guests are here, but we can keep it open for everyday use. Right down the back, there's also a bathroom tucked in there too.
That's what you can do with clever architecture.
Yeah.
Is that a courtyard upstairs?
Yes, it sure is. So it's our little private retreat off our bedroom. We've also got another bedroom, a multi-purpose space and a study.
So Laura, these are standard concrete steps and you haven't clad them in timber. What have you done?
So we've just put a topping of timber just to dress it up and lead into the upstairs.
And this beautiful balustrade, which is a bit different to what you would normally see.
And it's just a bit industrial, it adds a bit of interest.
Yeah. So this is your upstairs private area?
So we've got 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, multi-purpose room, which could be a bedroom, could be a playroom, and then we've got this study area in the passage.
I see you've got a couple of courtyard areas.
Yeah, so we've got this balcony to the east, which is just for viewing the street. We've also got the one off our bedroom, which is a bit of a retreat. And then on top of that, we've got our outdoor living downstairs, which actually connects to our garage, so we can open that up and have large gatherings.
So that's your party place.
Exactly.
This is your retreat, and this is your having a morning coffee.
Exactly.
So JAKUB, you're the building designer, Laura's the architect. 2 designers working on a project can be a recipe for disaster. How did you manage those sort of style questions?
Yeah, Laura definitely has the better eye for detail, so I trusted her judgment on a lot of things like that and just went with it. Sometimes I had to pull things back to make sure we bring the project on budget.
I just have to ask this question. Dollhouse 2.0. Was there a Dollhouse 1?
Look, unfortunately, yes, we couldn't call it Dollhouse. We've been referred to as Dollhouse by consultants and the builder. But unfortunately, there's a gentleman's club called Dollhouse in North Perth already, so we had to put a twist on the name.
What, a strip club?
Gentleman's club.
Laura and JAKUB have done an amazing job designing and building their new home. It may be petite, but it's clever architecture and clever interior design. Beautifully detailed and wonderfully executed, all on a really tight budget.